Kid Craddock in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, this is Kelly Raspberry, and this is your Showbiz Top 5. It's Monday, it's December the 17th. Now, Lindsay Lohan's new boyfriend, he's got a fancy name, Spencer Gilbert, or Gilbert, I don't know how he pronounces it, but he's 24, graduate from USC, and that's really about all we know about him. Oh, he's from Malibu. But he's still much sought after by reporters right now, so he gave an exclusive interview to Page 6. And he said, yeah, I've seen Lindsay a lot since she's been back home. Expect to see me with her more. He says he's not a substance abuser, so it's good to have him around to help her out. Now, if you've seen Britney Spears' new video for Piece of Me, you'd be thinking like I was, I'm sure. She looks awesome. She's, not 100% back to her old shape, but she looks great. Well, now we're finding out that the whole video apparently was put through some Photoshop video processing system that made her look a lot slimmer than she is. I want that for my real life. I want real life Photoshop. But anyway, she shouldn't really worry about a few extra pounds because Ray J, Brandy's younger brother, says, I kind of like the chunky Britney, and has this fantasy of seducing her. And then we have another guy that doesn't have a problem with chunky Britney, and that would be her buddy Sam Lufty, Osama Lufty. Apparently the rumor is the two of them are going to be married early next year. Now, Celicia was named the winner of the 9th America's Next Top Model last week, and now there's a bit of controversy surrounding her win. Turns out she participated in one of Tyra's modeling boot camps, and that was an unfair advantage over the other girls on the show. But that's really beside the point. That's just a small little problem. The biggest issue is the rules of America's Next Top Model clearly state you cannot have any previous national modeling exposure professionally within 5 years of being a competitor. Well, just last year, Celicia had a national Wendy's commercial on the air, so I don't know if this is going to come back to bite anybody in the butt or if Tyra is going to try to spin this to keep the winning the way it was. Now, Jessica Simpson is being blamed by a lot of people, a lot of very reasonable people, for the Cowboys' loss to the Eagles yesterday. The Cowboys were heavily favored to win and then had a huge stinkeroo of a game, the worst of Tony's career ever. And she's up in the stands wearing her little pink number 9 jersey, having all the camera crews cutting to her for cute little pouty faces and things like that. Well, a lot of people are blaming her for the loss, even the commentators. They were splicing together pictures of Jessica with Tony's bad throws and saying, it's hard to play in front of your girlfriend, so maybe she just needs to stay home the rest of the season. And then finally, Ashley Tisdale, she had that nose job back on November 30th for a deviated septum. We finally saw a picture of her. She was out for her first public appearance at the Jingle Ball in New York City Friday night. She looks pretty good. Her nose really didn't change that much, so she was telling the truth. It was a medical issue. She's still a little bit puffy from the surgery, but she had a panic attack on stage, could not catch her breath. They thought she was having a heart attack, gave her oxygen so bad she had to cancel her next night's performance at the Jingle Ball down in Miami. That's your Showbiz Top 5 for Monday.